Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Dark Queen of Krynn. So Duncan was kind enough to purchase these for me. So appreciate that, and we're going to get going. However, the character transfer is not working. I followed the instructions, and it's not working. So we're going to have to struggle through this a bit. Looks like we got Bo showing up now. I don't know why he's the only character, because there are many more. Let's see here. Might just take me a minute to figure this out. All right. We're going to be transferring our characters from Death Knights of Krynn, which the funny thing is, in the README, it calls it Dark Knights of Krynn. It says, place your characters from Dark Knights of Krynn in this folder. I'm like, okay, well, that's not really a thing. Let's go back in, see if it's not smart enough to recognize. Yeah, very, very buggy. I'm not sure what's going on here. I have all the characters in the folder, but it's not smart enough to figure it out. Duncan says, hey, welcome, Duncan. How are you doing? Says it might be due to game differences. I had the same trouble using the GOG versions, worked every time. Yeah, that's the problem, though. I didn't use the GOG version. I'm trying to run through traditional DOSBox too. Hey, Ron, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Thank you. And thank you for saying have a good day. Okay, let's see. The load save game doesn't work either. It just can't recognize it at all. Let me exit DOSBox, go back in, see if it has something to do with that. Nah, it's broken. It doesn't know how to see the files in there. Okay, let me take a look at this. I might have to hack something. Uh, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I may have this figured out. Hopefully. I don't know. It's weird. Some of them show 3 files and some show 4. Well, let's copy all of these over and see what happens. No, it's the same files that are already there. So I copied them properly. It's just not it's not recognizing them. And I can't recognize the save game folder. Let me see what they title the save files. QSV. Let me see if I can just hack that. See if it makes a difference. Okay. Nope. All right, let me try the running the DOS box from Dark Queen itself. DOS game settings. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so it wants it under save can. Let me see if I can get that to work. Also, it's running full screen. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Man, what a pain in the butt. Okay, so I don't remember the order. I think I had Duncan first. No, it was Claus first. Then I think Duncan. I think then maybe Bo, Liquid Metal Slime, Jimmy, and D Forte. No, I did not install the game with the cloud saves active. Yeah, what I had to do in the root of the mounted DOSBox drive, I had to create a folder called save_kn. So not under Dark Queens of Krynn like the instructions say. The instructions were wrong. We had to put it under the root of the drive, /save_kn. Put the individual character files in there. There were 3 to 4 files per character, and then it found them. Just remember Claus being first, D Forte last. Yeah. Okay, we're finally ready to roll. Let's see. I'm going to save it. Begin adventuring. Copy protections bypass. That's a good thing. I could just hit enter there and it goes through. Okay, you arrive in Palanthus as the city awakens and merchants and townsfolk begin to crowd the streets. Although nothing seems outwardly wrong, you sense a great tension among the citizens. As you pass through the city gates, a guard hails you and politely requests identification. You show him the letter from Lorena, and he bows respectfully. The general requests your presence at the palace at your convenience. You continue into the city. Okay, palace, temple, hall. Well, let's go to the training hall and see if anybody's ready for a level up. Really? I guess not. We don't get any bonus experience on the transfer. Duncan says, prepare to be defeated. This game is a pest. Oh, mage is ready. Nice. Ooh, level 9. Yet monster summoning. Do we have our items? Ooh, we do have our items, including the Olin's quarterstaff and the girdle of giant strength. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's go to the end. I guess everybody has their spells memorized. Okay. So get an extra one. Memorize. Let's get a magic missile. You summon 2 goblins. That's funny. Yeah. Let's hope not. Let's hope we get basilisks or bittlewanders or something like that. Duncan needs some spells here. Spell magic. And they changed it. It's not page up, page down, or it's not. They changed the keys on how you go up and down. Get used to it. Ron says, "Did you beat all these games when you had them as a kid, or will this be your first time to try and beat them all?" I beat all of them except for, I think, Treasures, and I don't think I ever beat Dark Queen, so I don't think I beat this one. I'm pretty sure those are the only two I did not beat as a kid. Okay, I guess we're ready to go to the... Well, let's go to the shop. See if I have anything to identify. +2. Shield +2. Okay. Duncan says they changed it because they wanted you to use the mouse. Yeah. Yep, I know. You enter the palace and are quickly escorted to General Lorena's chambers. As you enter, she rises from her seat by the fireplace and smiles warmly at you. Ah, my champions, I am honored by your presence. Come and sit with me. There is a chill in the air this morning. I'm afraid I have distressing news to share with you. Once again, our beloved Krynn needs your aid. The general stares sadly at the flames as she recounts her story. Journal entry 54. Okay. Journal entry. Can't get away from the journal entries. Ron says, wow, that's pretty nice. How many more games are left after this one? That's it. These are the only two I haven't beaten. Let me think. On stream, I've been Iron Manning them all. This one I'm probably not going to Iron Man. I'll do my best attempt to Iron Man, but since I was a kid, I played this. I'm not familiar enough to actually try it legitimately, but I'll try to keep my party wipes as low as possible and complete this one. Duncan says we'll be surprised by which icons the game picked for you with characters in battle. Oh yeah, that's right. They changed it, didn't they? To use icons, sprites instead of like adjustable ones. Hey Sastam, welcome. How are you doing? But yeah, otherwise on stream, I think I've beaten all of the others with Iron Man runs. Yeah. Okay, it has been a short time since you valiantly helped us crush the Draconian army. Yet, such is the nature of these creatures, that to sever the head from the beast only invites it to grow another. My emissaries have reported that some draconian scum may have survived and are gathering to the south. We must know if this is true. Every day we wait is foolhardy, for the danger may be growing. But the good people of Volanthus deserve the hard-won peace they now enjoy. From time to time, I still see the shadows of old fears fleeting across their faces. I will not add to their troubles by letting this unproven rumor reach their ears. That is why I implore you, brave heroes, to hasten to Kergoth and discover what truth is in these fearful reports. Okay. Your mission is urgent. The lives of many may lie in your hands. Send me word of what you find. May Paladine be with you. Okay, leave. You mount the steeds waiting for you and head south. The journey is uneventful, but you hear many rumors that confirm Lorena's fears. After several days, you approach Kergoth. The air is thick with the stench of smoldering ruins as tendrils of smoke rise above the forest. You dismount and approach the city cautiously. Okay. You come upon what was once Kergoth and record your observations as journal entry 65. Huge shadows skim over the ground. Giant shapes disappear over the treetops. The stench of brimstone rises from collapsed wreckage of a smithy. Dragons descend around you. Well, well, you must be the owners of that lovely ship. We could have used that a few nights ago. Alas, it is useless to us now. And so are you. Yeah, we got our first fight. Okay. Footman's Dragonlance. Here we go. Alright, we need to get the mage out of here. I keep hitting N for next. Alright, let's get her out of the way. I can't go over there. I think I'm going to go up here. Cast. One, two, three. We'll just do it right here. Alright, I gotta hopefully change the sound effects. Ooh, Blue Dragon stunned. Olin's staff doing its thing. Missed? Come on, Jimmy. Get good. Why are blue dragons immune to green dragon's breath? That doesn't make any sense. Duncan says this is the only gold box game I know of where the party dies during the demo. That's funny. Ron says those are some interesting sprite choices. Yeah, they all look the same. What the heck? We're gonna have to change that too. Blind Jimmy Hoopak living up to his moniker. Okay. Alter. Icon. So Claus, we'll keep him with that one. Duncan. Let's see here. What do we want to give you? How about this one? Oh. Okay, this is already different. Liquid metal slime. Give him this one. And Jimmy. Let's make Jimmy look like the barbarian. Okay, and the mage icon was pretty good. That one's fine. Okay. We survived. The shrill cry of a feasting vulture rises above the ravaged city. You disturb vultures who are feeding on a corpse. Ron says, holy, that's way more icons than I expected. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hold on a minute. I want to see if I can adjust the sound. Oh, wow, it just quit. Just quit DOSBox entirely when I did that. Sound. Can I do PC speaker? Could not write to disk 1. Okay, hang on. I may have to modify the config file that's already there if I can find it. Okay, so the start command says what tries what to use there, I guess. Fortunately, I'm not going to know what that is. Okay, let me make a folder. Disk 1. Let's see if that makes it work. Installation complete. Okay, now let me check, see what it wrote out. It's not matching. It's a different kind of config file that than what the GOG version's using. The death screen getting you ready? Yeah, it's getting to me before I even did anything about it. Very true. Dark Queen of Krynn. All right, let me try something here. So they're passing a parameter SB220, which I'm assuming means Sound Blaster. I'm gonna try to just do PC speaker and see what it does. So DQK. Let's try PC. Load. What? Oh. Okay. Let me run their version. I don't like this. I don't see my save game, but it could be because I ran through their icon the first time. Trying to get it into windowed mode. Okay. You guys seen that? All right. what I get for trying to load that. It didn't save my save game file. Oh, there it is. Okay. Gosh. Just give me the straight DOS version. Don't screw around with it. Well, I guess we'll just be stuck with I'll have to do that offline. I'm gonna mess around with trying to get PC speaker working. I don't want to do it on stream. Okay. Let's see. Ruins of a fine house have been scorched. What metal remains has been melted into molten puddles, which since have hardened. Blue Dragon did this. Signs are unmistakable. You see a lone ship anchored in the harbor bay before you. Burned out office of the dockmaster. What remains is tossed in disarray. Suddenly, a group of swarthy sailors brandished their swords. Looters! What do you do? Answer carefully. Explain. One of the sailors steps forward. I am Daenor, captain of the merchant vessel Silver Shark. We arrived here late last night to find our city burned and ravaged. Few that remain have told us terrible tale. Turn on to 59. Hundreds of Draconians invaded, pillaging the town and impounding the entire fleet of ships. Only those who could steer the ships were spared. Everyone else escaped or was slaughtered. Once they took what they wanted, a horde of blue dragons leveled the buildings and incinerated anyone trying to take refuge. The monsters then sailed out to sea, leaving this village a charred ruin. I can wait no longer. I must set sail and follow the loathsome beasts. My sister, Chrysia, is among the kidnapped. We have gathered what supplies we could and are ready to sail after these monsters. Your presence would honor us. To join us? Sure. Very well. Come, strangers, our adventure begins. Captain and crew quickly set the sails of the Silver Shark, and soon you are sailing north along the coast of Ansalon. Oh, you altered the sound from the menu on the GOG version. It worked? Okay. Because I just tried that and it failed earlier, but maybe now it'll work. You have hardly had time to get your sea legs before you hear the lookout yell, "Wreckage off the starboard bow." That's one of the town ships run around. I'm going ashore to investigate. Will you join me? Yes. You quickly row ashore with Captain Daenor. Soon you discover the area around the wrecks is littered with human footprints, along with the tracks of Draconians. You follow the trail up the beach to a cave halfway up the cliff wall. So he's level 30. Whoa, level 30. What the? Level 30 paladin? Wow, he's got some good stuff. Might accidentally have to hold him in combat. Yeah, I'm only like level 12, 13 and stuff. View. Yeah, level 14 and 13. 12. Those only level 12? What the? Oh, it's because he's a knight. Ron says, imagine that's to help people who are level 1. Yeah. Bye-bye, Captain Daenor. Yeah. He's got a ring and some other cool stuff. Klaus turns and says, something smells rotten. I think it's Draconian. Claws hits the trip line. A weight on the far wall falls, turning a pulley hidden high above the shadows. The pulley seems to be rotating a shaft that runs north into the room. A banging noise becomes loud enough to wake the dead. It probably is. Oryx, I think those are casters. He has a wand of fireballs. I think I'm going to use it here. Wrong class. Oh, the game's scamming me already, guys. It wasn't the wrong class in whatchamacallit, the Death Knights. Get this mouse icon out of the way. Okay, Duncan, what do you have? Okay, we hit the casters, I think. Hey, Moody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Those are very cute sprites for the Draconians, Ron says. They are. Yeah, we got RX already. Okay. What do I want to do here? Civax. Bozax. I don't like their positioning. I don't like that the mage type I have can't get Cone of Cold either. That's really bugging me. That's for the white mages. Let's do a fire touch. Let's do Stinking Cloud. Oh, Bozax can cast. Didn't know that. I thought Bozax were the ones that explode. They are. Did they change their behavior? Because I could swear those couldn't cast before. Oracle goes mad. Oh, those are the ones. They could always cast spells? Okay. I was just mistaken then. Moody says need power word kill for 9th level. Magic selection scam. It is. It really is. Mages were already so limited with their spells. In the Krynn world, it's even more. Goes mad. Borak begins casting. Okay, which one? This one. Let's try to kill the one. This one, he'll blow up. And then if there's any other casters that haven't gone, goes mad. Immolates. Ah, that's what these are. Okay. Stinking Cloud aborted. Rises in a new form. I think it's time for an ice storm. Let's see here. You have to kill the arcs twice before they eventually explode and die. Yeah, I remember that now. Rudy says, if I drank every time the word scam was mentioned, I'd pass out in 20 minutes. Yes, indeed. Oh, we're doing the zap thing again. Oh, I remember these now. I think they just blow up on their own. Like, you can't hurt them. Yeah, and you just move away and then they blow up or something weird. I'm gonna move back like this. Vaguely remember these guys. Can't use the wand of fireballs. Scammed. Those are all down. Let's kill this one. Okay, they're all in new forms, so now we'll move back. Okay. Okay, now there you go. Auroch scam. Now I'm wondering if I should accidentally hold this guy. Accidentally. Continue battle, yes. Okay, you don't have a little person. I don't think you have anything that'll work. Stinking cloud's been used up. You don't have a little person. There you go. He's level 30 paladin. It's likely I'm not going to be able to hold him. Ah, we got him. Continue battle, yes. Where's my oh, it's two-handed. Helpless. Attack ally. Bandage. Okay. 6,200 experience. Cloak. Ring. Helm. Chainmail. I guess, I mean, we might as well test out his longsword and shield. I don't really care about the crossbow. So, -3. -5. +2 helm. Let's see. Cloak. We probably can't tell because we don't have magic armor. Or we have magic armor. Let's do this. Armor class 4. 3. So that's a cloak of displacement, I think. So we'll give that to someone that has normal armor. And then the ring, we'll do the same thing. Let's see, armor class 4. It's a +1 ring of protection. And then the chainmail, let's see, -5. -3. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good chainmail. Let me think. Chain. Banded plate. So it's +2 chainmail. which will give us 12 movement on someone. And then check Thaco of 3, Thaco of 1, so that's +2 longsword. I'll give that back to him. -5, -8. That's a +2 shield. Yeah, nice. So Duncan, -5. Oh, he already had a shield +2. Let's check out Bo. He has the Dragon Lance, so he can't use a shield. What armor are you wearing? Bandit Mail. Okay. So he has the non-magical armor. So I want to give him the cloak and the ring. Wait a minute. -6. It's 5. What? That makes no sense. When I equipped that on the first guy, it lowered armor class by 2. Hang on. Yeah, what the heck? Look at this. Now it's 1. Now the ring's not doing anything. Oh, he has a ring of protection +2. Okay, never mind. 3, 2. It's only a +1 cloak. I must have been mistaken on that. For some reason, I thought that it lowered it by 2. Okay, well, that's still 1 boost there. And then plate mail +2. Armor class 0. It's -1. So what's better? I think it's better to have the chainmail and not the ring. Give the ring to D Forte. And then that's -1. Is he using? He already had a shield +2. Okay. Let's see if Jimmy needs it. Jimmy. -4. 6. There we go. Okay. And then D Forte gets the ring. Drops armor class to 1. Okay. Now let's double check. And see if that's a displacement. It shouldn't be because we only lost 1 armor class. Yeah, it's just a cloak of protection +1 then. All right. Fix. Captain Daynor is back. Let's move him here. It's funny how they don't get mad at you. Okay, so one more time we're going to go in and try to do the PC speaker, like the way Duncan said. Dark Queen. Tab. Oh, it crashed. All right, let me see if I can set that to not be full screen. I don't know if that'll do it or not. We'll see. Perfect. Okay, now it's not full screen. That's what I wanted. It screws around with trying to stream it. DOS game settings. Let's see if it keeps it. Hey! Machine gun PC speaker sounds. See if combat has the good sounds. Yeah, that sounds better. Nice and clunky. You hear ruckus voices and coarse laughter to the north. The room is filled with draconians. They see you and begin to growl. A bedraggled young girl is helping a Civac put on his armor. Chrysia! Cries Captain Daynor. As the horrified girl turns toward you, a wizard yells, Quick, wench! Warn the others. As the monsters rush forward, the girl runs to the north and disappears into a cave opening. Oh yeah. That music. Oh. I'm gonna have to hear that every time. Okay. So we got more Bozaks. Holy moly, that's a lot of Orax. Let's delay. Delay. Okay, here we go. Cast. Blade Blast Fireball. Oh, really? It won't reach? I should have got closer. Oh, they're doing emulation. Yeah, they're doing sound blaster emulation through the speaker. It sounds terrible. Awful. Hey, Claus and Cody, welcome. How are you doing? Impressive audio, I must say, says. And Cody says we must be deep in the gold box pile now. Yeah, this is the last one I haven't streamed. This is terrible. Why did they have to try to do emulation? We'll have to try MIDI or something. I did PC speaker. Cody says, doing well. Ready for a chill weekend. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I might try MIDI. Sometimes MIDI will change the sound effect that gets used. Claus is not sure how many more times I am able to endure it. Yeah. As soon as I get done with this fight, I'm gonna go back and try to change it again. Duncan says I stick with MT32 and Sound Blaster. Ugh. You stick with the Sound Blaster death sounds? I guess we don't have a choice, do we? Okay, I think they're all dead. So now we just need to move away. Let them do their exploding. This one's dead, right? Yeah. Cody said, did you ever check out TurboGrafx Goldbox game? No, I didn't. I sure didn't. Okay, save, quit. Let's try a different setup. So, AdLib and PC speaker for effects. So that's still going to have the same problem. Roland is great for music, but then it's PC speaker effects again. No matter what I pick, I'm screwed, guys. I can't get the regular PC speaker effects without it being emulated. Silent might be a little weird. I might try that though. I really don't want the Sound Blaster death sounds. Man. Why is this one not available? I'm going to pick that and see what happens. Tandy. It'll probably end up being silent. Okay. No, it's not silent. There was a little beep there. Oh, it just crashed. It said error or something. Dang. Okay. Crash, crash, crash. I'm doing silent. Let's see what it feels like, the experience with it being silent. Food. That's not silent, it just beeped at me. Oh, this is silent, okay. You come upon a party of Draconians guarding a passage. Chris is excitedly warning them of intruders. She sees you and quickly makes a strange gesture in the air. Ball of fire leaps from her fingers and speeds toward you. Cast Dispel Magic. Who will cast? Jimmy. Cast Dispel Magic on the fireball and it dissipates before striking you. Who knew Dispel Magic could do that? How come we can't do that during combat? She escapes down the passage to the west. One of the orcs shouts, "Slay them!" I need to do my enlarges. Yeah, that feels weird with no sound. It likes to beat, but it won't do anything else. Oh, there's a caster back there. What's going on here? Manual. What? He's invisible? Oh, these are invisible. RX are invisible. "10 damage from a crossbow shot? What the? Hey, Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, we did beat Death Knights. You missed it. But you could always go back and watch. Dark Wizard begins casting. Haste. Ooh. We broke it a few times today. Okay, we're moving you back here. Two. Makes it a lot faster with that sound. Jimmy says, "Was it earlier today? I'm on a 10 watch streak." No, it was not. It was a few days ago. I don't know, 3 days ago maybe? One, two, three. All right, that goes right there. Oh, that mage is immune to what? How can she be immune to a delayed blast fireball? I cast the spell right here. One, two, three. Did she blink? Scam. Getting scammed. Yeah, that's a 7th level spell. There's no mage spell that'll protect you from that. Except for if she has blink on and she did her action before I cast it. I think all these are in new form now. No, these two aren't. Let's see here. Jimmy's covered in flame. Oh, that one's needs to go down too. There we go. Begins casting. Come on, Jimmy, don't fail us. I guess the enlarge doesn't really help much here. Okay. Explodes. Goes mad. Okay, so all those, we'll wait for them to explode. And then we'll go after the Dark Mage. Okay. Well, she'll probably have Fire Shield on her or something. I'll take massive damage when I hit her. No, she has Mirror Image. Oh, maybe that's what protected her. Because, yeah, Mirror Image, I don't remember seeing the message, but Mirror Image can block fireballs in some of the engines. That has to be what's happening. It's just not telling me. Avoids it. Avoids it. So she has protection from normal missiles on her as well. She may have shield too, then. That protects you from magic missiles as well. Zap, she does have a fire shield. Ah, she's stunned. Nice. I know someone has a magic staff sling. Yeah, Jimmy has it. That'll get through protection from normal missiles. There we go. Wow. Fun fight. Got a quarterstaff and darts. Save. Rudely interrupted. Okay, these are weak. Fine with this. Man, I'm glad I transferred this Olin's quarterstaff. We're going to get so much use out of that. Protected? What? Oh, that was the quarterstaff. Okay. What just happened there? Okay, we got our fireballs back. So let's start our enlarges. No, that was a mistake. Hang on. I got to go turn the sound back on too, I guess. Let's do that real quick. We'll do Roland and PC. The PC speaker. Yeah, I can't do it. I'll do Roland and Sound Blaster, I guess. No matter what, we're screwed and the sound is gonna be bad. Okay. It's enlarged twice. Okay. Duncan. Bow. Liquid metal slime. Jimmy. And we'll go ahead and put one on Captain Danor. Let's go ahead and give him some armor that I have extra. Let's see here. Bandit Mammal. Okay. And while I'm at it, let's get these wands over to Mage. Since the game broke it and we can't use it anymore except for on the Mage. All right. This chamber is filled with filthy makeshift bunks. Rancid food and empty flasks of dwarf spirits are everywhere. Get used to the new menu. I'm gonna start casting my resists. It probably doesn't protect us from the explosions. I guess we'll see. Okay, what am I missing? Fire on claws. Bow needs fire. Cold on claws. And Jimmy. Okay, good enough. Piercers plunge from the ceiling, striking you. Huge boring beetles burst through the wall. They spy you and attack immediately. That death sound there is not terrible. I can deal with this death sound. On the older engines, They had this obnoxious high-pitched squeal death sound. This one's okay. It's still kind of dumb, but it's okay and not obnoxious. Cody says, "Here's a boring enemy for you to fight. At least they're honest." Yeah, true. You stumble into the layer of purple worms. At least it said the word stumble and not blunder. Sometimes it'll say you blundered into, and it's like, blunder. How do I want to do this? 2. There we go. We're only gonna hit 4. Wait a minute, this will work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will hit 5. Unaffected. They're trying to critical hit us. $6,700. At least we're getting way more experience in this one compared to the previous game, because these paladins and knights take a ton of experience. Interrupted. Giant spiders. Enormous spiders. Right again. Wow, I need to speed this message up. We'll do it after we rest. Alter speed. Faster. Let's try 3. Okay. Let's get resist cold at least on the mage. I don't need to do it on everybody. Okay, good enough. Woman scream coming from the south. Piercers plunge from the ceiling. Okay, so we're almost there, so I'm going to cast Fire Touch. And let's go ahead and do our resist. We'll do a bless. Okay, I don't think I have prayer. Does he have prayer? He does. Actually, yeah, level 30 paladin. It's weird. Paladins max out at level 4 spells, but knights in this game can get level 7 cleric spells. All right, that should be good enough. Chambers filled with beholders. What? Okay, there's only 2. Not really filled. Okay, they're immune to magic. However, summoning should work. Like, it should distract them. Okay, one's down. Huge crocodile gates in. Well, maybe it'll be a distraction because that's terrible. Ah, bow's disintegrated. Yeah, they are distracting, but kidding me? It had to do the disintegrate ray on my character. Gone. Can you even restore? Do a resurrect on someone that's gone? Is that even possible? I don't know if that's even possible. Moody says they look ugly, but beauty is inevitable. That's a good one. Jimmy says, with the power of the hex editor, nothing is impossible. That's true. That's how I made a whole mod on Bard's Tale. Oh, that's a long time to rest. I needed to, though. Cody says he's not in chat. He'll never know. Huh? He's not in chat. Oh, Bo. That's funny. Bo is gone, literally and figuratively. Okay. Large. Does Bo have the Dragon Lance? He does. Let's give that to someone else. Liquid Metal Slime. No, he has a short sword +4. Jimmy, what do you have? Yeah, Jimmy has a long sword +3. He'll use it. I'll only equip it if we get in a fight with Dragon. Umber Hulks loom out of the darkness. Claus says perhaps a lightning bolt can revive the dead character. I don't even have lightning bolt. That's the ironic thing. But I know what you were going for there. Good old Frankenstein's monster. Nice. Cody says, I don't know, this might be more of a Pet Cemetery situation. Umber Hulk smash. We're getting pretty close to the end of this area. So I'm getting a little nervous about this. Let's get our enlarge and all this stuff cast. I'm down a character, which I have no idea what's coming. They seem to be throwing really hard monsters at us. So it makes it fun playing games like this blind. And although I'm not technically going to do an Iron Man run, I'm trying my best to do it on this. If we get party wiped, I will have to reload, but I'll do my best to not. Okay, let's see. What else? Mirror image. Yeah, see? This sucks. So in Death Knights of Krynn, you could cast Blink outside of combat. Now they downgraded again in this crappy engine. Nope, can't cast it outside combat. I'm getting rid of it then. We're going to use something else next time. Let's see. Bless. Just cold prayer. Fun, Jimmy says. Moody says, I have a feeling you'll be reloading often since this game will crash every half hour. Hopefully not. Okay, we still need resist fire on claws. All right, here we go. You gag on the pungent reek of charred carrion. Passage ahead is choked with scorched remains of what used to be Umber Hulk. You can barely squeeze by if you hold your breath. What? You hear a woman shout, get back, I warn you, you won't take me alive. Captain Dana appears ahead. Krissa, is that you? An old woman steps forward wearing a cheap, gaudy necklace and waving a wand. She tells you her story. Journal entry 57. It says the rescue. The old woman's eyes light up. You aren't monsters, you're people. Oh, thank Paladine. I escaped the monsters yesterday and fled into these lower caves, hoping to find a way out. But the Draconians pale in comparison to monsters that fill these caves, and I was afraid to go further. I found this wand and necklace on a body I stumbled upon. With them, I was able to send many of these foul creatures back to the abyss. If Draconians are no longer a threat, I'm sure I can find my way to the mouth of the cave. There's a small village not far from here, and I take refuge there. Farewell, my friends. She turns to leave, but then adds, oh, here, why don't you take this? She removes the necklace and hands it to you. You certainly look like you can handle yourselves, but you may be able to use this. This necklace might look cheap, but it can be real useful. It's probably a necklace of missiles. Party gains experience. Hey, they fixed the typo. Can we just get out of here then? Go back and get my guy resurrected. Okay, we're still enlarged. Jimmy says, but I want to know what my credit score is. How many we got? Umber Hulk disintegrates. No treasure. Okay, so we went to the right, I think. That's an end. It's not going right over here. Odioke lumber toward you, slobbering and drooling. Oh, and they got some shambling mounds. Guess a fireball won't work on those. We'll just take out the Odiokes. Cody says, you seem to be very high level for a first playthrough. These are transferred characters from the second game. So we're in the third final game of Krynn. And when I Iron Man that, I transferred my characters. So if you start new in this game, you'll probably be about the level I'm at. If you create new characters. They always start you at like a level that's sufficient. Because this is really, really hard monsters for beginning. Shambling mounds. $21,000 experience. What the? You find a pile of vaguely human bones picked clean. Rest is interrupted. Level 2. Wow, those are giving tons of experience. Cody says, I actually really like it when a game starts you with high-level characters fighting high-level monsters. Do you? Okay. Yeah, it can be fun, I guess. Blood and ooze cover the walls. We must be careful. Krista is quite capable of taking care of herself. The body of a villager lay sprawled in a puddle of congealed blood. This is Otif, the innkeeper. At last, my dear friend is truly free. Says at that end. A gust of ozone-laden air washes over you from ahead, bringing with it a rustle of wings and the clatter of heavy claws up on the stone. Okay. Wizardry 2, baby. Yeah, you do have to transfer to get there, don't you? Wizardry 2. At least the originals. Okay, this looks... Krista stands at the north edge of the chamber. A blue dragon rumbles to her. Go now with Zrivanth. We will deal with these pesky interlopers. Go to the fleet and we'll meet you at rendezvous on Talades. Captain Danor's sister turns and flees to the north without a backward glance. It says the party gains experience. Why? Lightning crackles around the cavern as huge dragons descend upon you. Okay. It's a lot of dragons. Jimmy, I gave you the Dragon Lance. So here we go. Nice. It died and then it showed the stun effect. That was funny. Okay, Mage, what are we gonna do with you? We need to be careful here. Hey, look what's down here. Trying to get away from a wall. Is it right there, maybe? What the heck kind of sound was that? Did you hear that? It went. It sounded like a bow and arrow with like a really loose string. Music's actually pretty good, Mitty says. Yeah, it's not bad. And they really don't like Jimmy, do they? $15 hit points left. Dang, no stun. Man, Bo's gonna be so far behind experience-wise. Level 12, Knight. Oh, he's gonna be so far behind. That sucks. Okay, all my effects were off. I'm gonna rest. Duncan says Jimmy missed the mysterious passing of Captain Danor earlier. Yes, he did. And really not passing, the mysterious fainting. He blacked out and then came to without some equipment. You can see light coming from the north. Stand at the exit of the cave. A large blue dragon is perched on the ledge above you. Bends down to allow a rider to climb onto his back. Krissa, wait, what are you doing? The young woman glares at you and mounts the dragon. The huge creature launches itself from the cliff, flies off toward the horizon. A few seconds, it is only a speck. Captain Danor falls to his knees. I've lost her. I've lost my beloved sister. He's back to shore. Do you leave the cave? Yes. Captain Danor speaks. My crew, Chrysia, has been charmed and is flying across the ocean. We must find her and end the draconian threat. Hoist the anchor. We'll set sail for the continent of Teledes. Danor quickly writes a message and plucks a pigeon from a cage. He whispers something into its ear as the bird snatches the paper and flies off. My carrier will deliver this message to the general. She will know what to do. Jimmy says, mysterious, you say? Duncan says, how did you like the second area of this game? The cave, you mean? And Jimmy says, exactly, this is right. At the start, and they're disintegrating us. Yeah, we got disintegrated right away. The caves are the second area? Yeah, that's what I was asking. I mean, it's fine. Some of the battles were interesting. My friends, would you like to rest now before the journey? Yes. And the other thing is we want to resurrect Bo. Ugh. Your voyage begins peacefully. One night you spy Danor speaking into the water. When you ask the crew about this, they beg you to be silent. Captain's business is his own. A week into the journey, the sky darkens and the winds begin to blow harder. I have been warned. A great storm approaches. We are too far from land to take refuge. A paladin watch over us. Wind howls as waves wash over the deck. The crew fights the storm valiantly as the ship is battered. With a great crash, the mast snaps as a huge wave pushes the ship onto its side. As you are tossed into the sea, you hear Danor yell, "Be brave, friends. We are not lost yet." Cold water fills your lungs. One by one, you awaken a weird environment. Oh no. You're underwater, you feel the ocean all around you. No temple anytime soon for us. You try to stop breathing, but eventually you have to exhale. No air comes out of your lungs. Door opened. Outlanders, put up your weapons. You are among friends. Sea Elf identifies himself as Lysian and tells the story of your rescue. Cody says Bo must be stinking up the whole ship. Yeah. Well, actually, he's gone. His status is gone. He was disintegrated, so there's not even any ashes left. Yeah, he's not even ashes. He's completely gone. Journal entry 14. The elf frowns. Captain Danor fared less well. All right, let's see. 14. Yeah, look at the dust box. There it is. That was weird. 14. One of our number spied your ship in distress and summoned others. We sped like arrows, but when we arrived, the ship was already in pieces. We pulled all the land folk out, cast spells on them, brought them to our city, Nolladus. The ship's crew proved to be superstitious lot, ill-suited to life under sea. And so we sent them back to Ansalon. It is strange to me that they who spent their life on the sea should be so fearful of what is underneath it, but so it is. Maybe it's because they can't breathe underwater? He's badly injured in the shipwreck, but we are loath to heal him. There's magical wards we cannot decipher. You seem capable of healing our friends, so we bound you with deep sea spell right here. Here's a ring, help you move underwater. Okay, ring of free action. When you have adjust. What is that? Duncan says, "Oh no, gone means there's no way to bring him back. Time to find a hole and drop him in another." I thought he was dust. Yeah, you can't do a resurrect on someone who's gone. Jimmy says, "I thought he was more like dust. There had to be some reaction, no?"